Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it...
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question, but this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
All right, let's show 'em what you're made of.
Let's get down to business.
Decided by destiny.
How's this?
No rest for the wicked.
There's more!
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
To the fairy! There's more! Finally,
Adventure time.
To the fairy!
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located... That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Cry out my illustrious name.
That's not even all of them. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide back, but Captain, if we spread our troops too thin, we won't have a...
Yep, the traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in...
It's my lucky
Let me
day.
scry. By royal
How's
decree.
this?
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
To the fairy. Finally, No.
Get out of here!
To the fairy.
What's one more?
Fate is upon you.
Like this.
Shadow Ray! Let night fall! I'm going in!
Cheap tricks.
Yeah! I summon thee!
This will end you.
Off we go! Huh?
Oh, so sorry.
Fall before me.
Let's light it up! Delve into destiny! Adventures!
You win.
Huh?
This fall before me.
Huh?
One strike will suffice.
What's the hurry? Freeze!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Why do they never met? Shadows of fate! Off we go!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
Delve into destiny!
It's over. Fall before me. Taste my blade.
Oz, reveal thyself! Decided by destiny!
I'm ready.
Huh?
Cut down. Like this.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire...
Great. We solved the Ronin problem. But what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here.
Oh,
Hey, cut these guys. Honestly. Forget them. Let's go. How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island? You bet! We sure showed them who's boss! Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. Recently, however, stranger still, the Resistance Army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh.
Long time no see! So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran, raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What?
Wow! Where'd you learn
I read it in a novel from the I Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military management on the... You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really... Everything's going great.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, you'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. Let's take a break, then go check out these art...
Goro round 2 months. Nothing bad will happen. Situation is not good.
With rain this heavy, not only are the stars clouded, so too.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
This should be the place. But Sangonomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Adventure time! Off we go! Everybody stand back!
Dodge this!
Let me scribe! Let's light it up!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Delve into destiny!
This moment will be frozen in time.
I'm going in! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Off we go!
Freeze!
Let me scribe!
Cool it!
Get out of here! Adventure time!
Dodge this!
Phew! Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Earl doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives I'm on the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero.
Pepe, don't you think that...
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Urabashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? What?
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different when Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt decree, alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so you should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer. Hey, don't...
Pepe's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate. Let's report back to Kokomi.
What's the hurry?
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to see.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with No! Let's go check on him.
Oh. Hey, God, just a moment. Let me get up. It's weird. Oh, right. Yeah. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea. Taking on If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the It wasn't long. They gave it to me and said that as long as I... It's just like a vision. Delusion. Oh, God. So... What's the... Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that I've been getting more and more tired over the... At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the... Hey, would you... When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you.
Teppei! Hey,
post-Tepe's condition. I have put out the order to the vast majority are showing some loss of fight. Sadly, a few have...
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but...
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attack, what are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take...
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean. I'm not going to stop you. But we have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
General goods, handy and cheap.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Thundering retro...
Oh, so sorry.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! No?
Cool.
Hey, get out of here! Out of the way! Teamwork is dreamwork! By royal decree!
No rest for the wicked.
This body belongs to ice and snow. Adventure time!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Feel my blade! Finally, No.
Now that's what I call treasure! Written in the stars.
We've only just begun.
Oz, reveal thyself. Shadows of fate.
You can't run! You need to hurry up! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! This one's well done. You
Let's
can't
light
run.
it up!
Well, neither can I.
Let me scry.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Delve into destiny.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
Freeze!
You can't run! Well, neither can I. Killjoy! We've only just begun. You can't run! Well, neither can I.
Everybody stand back!
Killjoy! We've only
Let's
just
light it
begun.
up!
Looks like I
Let me
went too
scry.
far.
Decided by destiny. By royal decree.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
You need to hurry up. Could use this first.
Don't get frostbite.
That seemed to work.
Dodge this!
Oz, reveal thyself.
This first. What an
Teamwork is dreamwork. Delve into destiny. Curse.
use this first. That seemed to work. This is trouble. Finally, so quiet.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Off we go.
Detoxifying heat.
This moment will be frozen.
Over here.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't
Off
run.
we go.
Well,
Adventure time.
roasted.
Off we go. Adventure time. Over here.
Who can I find?
By royal decree.
This won't be a
Wings of
killjoy.
darkness.
We've only
Come,
just
sever
begun.
night from...
You can't run. Well, neither can I. Roasted.
I'm going in. Why do they never miss?
You need to hurry up.
This is just my luck.
So very boring.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Miscalculated.
Freeze!
You need to hurry up.
Delve into destiny.
Dodge this!
Let me
Don't get
amuse
frostbite.
myself a little. Oz, reveal thyself! Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Shadows of fate!
This was well done. Roast and fry.
Let's light it up!
This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Written in the stars. Blink!
This was well done.
Let me amuse myself. Let me scry. Everybody stand back! Shine.
This was well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. Fuel's clogged.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Shouldn't get careless. Too low.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers! You'll never get out of here alive!
Why do they never miss?
Killjoy! We've only just begun. I will end you. Almost.
Freeze! Don't push your luck.
Can't run! Well,
By royal decree,
slacking off.
delves into destiny.
Don't be a killjoy!
Let's
We've
light
only
it
just
up.
begun.
I'm going in!
Is that all you got? Let's do this quickly! You can't run!
This moment will be frozen.
I see through you! This is bad. Killjoy! We've only just begun.
Cool
Get
it.
it! Together!
Get out of here! Odds, reveal thyself!
This isn't over!
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Just can't do it.
Yeah.
Don't get frostbite.
Adventure time.
I slipped up. Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon. Let's move.
Adventure time.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let me scry.
Freeze!
By royal decree. Everybody stand back.
This moment will
Out
be
of my
frozen in
sight.
time.
Shadows of fate.
Dodge this!
Written in the stars. Let's light it up.
Freeze!
Oz, reveal thyself. This belongs to ice and snow. Off we go.
Dodge this!
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Don't get frostbite.
Let me scry.
This one's well done. An unfortunate fault.
Cool it!
Delve into destiny. By royal decree.
Cook this through.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations. Ha! Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead. Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills his factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Sungonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt Decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not...
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can What's stopping you?
Shao,